Hey there, it's a Must Have Monday, and today we're talking about an oil from Young Living that was designed to help to balance and calm emotions, especially in those who have a little bit of a problem having to have control, or in those that may have a little bit of resistance to things. And that oil is surrender oil. So let's learn a little more about it and see if you just may need it. Hey guys, it's Natalie with Living the Oil Life. Thanks for joining us today. If it's your first time, I'm so glad that you are here and that you will check out more videos like this one. But like I said, it is Must Have Monday, and we're talking about a surrender oil. This is a powerful little emotional oil. Now, it is a great oil for the nervous system, and it may help to release emotions, especially with those who deal with being very overbearing or very controlling. And we all know somebody in our life that can be like that. It's always great to have things in control. You know, you want things a certain way, but we know that it can go overboard and it can be unhealthy. And it can be hard not only for that person, but for the people around them, where things have to be just right, or has to be in a certain way, or they just can't let anybody do anything. They tell somebody to do something and then they decide to take over, that kind of thing. That is what surrender may help with. It is also good for helping dealing with resistance to change. Sometimes we're going through life and we just can't focus. We just can't seem to let go of things, and we're just really either afraid. It might be afraid of the unknown. It might be afraid of change, but we just have a resistance, and it's really hard to move forward, and it's really hard to get to that next place that you want to go to because you've got such a wall and such a resistance up. And so surrender may help with deal with those emotions and helping to release those negative emotions that may be going along with that resistance to change. And it's also great for those times when you are just needing to be really open-minded about something, and you hear an idea and you just immediately shut down. You're just like, no, I don't want to hear it. 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 And so surrender may help you to work through that so you can have a more open mind about the situation, because who knows, it might be a better way or a different way than you thought, and it might be more beneficial. So surrender oil is a blend with Young Living, meaning what? It has more than one oil in it, and it has lavender, which we know has a great calming effect, and it can also help with chaotic energy that is all around, which we know a lot of people that deal with controlling issues or overbearing issues or things like that, their energy just is very chaotic because it's just they're holding on to it. They can't let go, or they've just got stuff just swirling all around because they have to make sure they're trying to control everything. It has lemon in it, which is, although stimulating and invigorating, for a lot of people it can have a very calming effect to them. And it can also help to create a very reassuring atmosphere. It has Roman chamomile, which can help with occasional restlessness feelings. It has black spruce, one of my favorites, which is balancing and grounding. It has angelica, which we know is great for calming and helps with negative emotions, one of my favorite things to use. And it has German chamomile, which helps to create a feeling of security. Now, the scent of it is quite different. Somebody had asked me, does it smell a lot like lavender? It does smell a lot like lavender, but is not overly floral smelling. You can smell the lavender, you can smell the chamomile in it, but you can also smell the spruce. It's a strange way to describe it. It's a very refreshing scent. And oddly enough, it does not smell like a burnt cabin to me. If you follow me in my other videos, you know that a lot of the emotional oils and the oils of the Bible, when I first started using them, or if I know that I really, really need them, they will have a burnt cabin smell to them. It's really, really odd, but I really like the scent of surrender. Now, it is an aromatic topical use oil, and topically you can use it neat, meaning you do not have to use a carrier oil, but if you're sensitive Or if it's your first time using it and you're a little bit leery, go ahead and dilute it a little bit, you know, not a lot, but go ahead and dilute maybe 1 to 1, meaning 1 drop of carrier oil to a drop of surrender oil. And it is great to use on your forehead. It is great to use on the rims of your ears, over your throat, over the center of your chest, on your wrists, and of course on the bottoms of your feet. And when I use it topically, I usually rub it on my throat and over my chest, and I will pray, you know, Lord, I don't want to be resistant to this. I don't want to be afraid to move forward. I don't want to be afraid of this change. I want to be open-minded about this situation. So please just let your will be done instead of my will. Help me to squash my will and get rid of all the negative emotions and let your will be done. Now, a good thing to do is, especially if you know that you're a very controlling person, or if you know that you're very overbearing and you know situations that can like really trigger that, it'd be great to put some in a rollerball bottle. Take the rollerball bottle, put a few drops of that in with your favorite carrier oil, jojoba, olive oil, V6, you know, whatever your favorite is. And whatever situation you may be in, grab your rollerball bottle and just rub some on your wrist, rub it down the nape of your neck, rub it across your chest, and just breathe it in and just kind of concentrate on those feelings. And I think that would really, really be a great thing to do. Of course, you know, you can smell it straight out of the bottle, which is always amazing. And I lately have been diffusing it, and I've been diffusing it with wintergreen. I don't know why I thought about it. I just kind of wanted a wintergreen peppermint smell, and I couldn't find my peppermint, so I went for the wintergreen. And so when I started diffusing it, it reminded me of those big color-coded candy gumballs that we used to chew. Remember, they were like this big, and you chomped into it and it was hollow in the middle. That's what the smell reminded me of. So it kind of just brings up some happy feeling emotions when I diffuse it, and I really like that. And interestingly, it does not make me tired. A lot of the emotional oils make me tired, so I usually tend to diffuse those at night. So when I'm sleeping, my mind is at ease, I'm not thinking about it and everything, and it doesn't make me sleepy. And then one more interesting way surrender may help is during that motherhood season when your child is between the ages of 1 and 3. So the wonderful 2's surrender oil may be great to have on hand. You could put some in your hand and just rub them down, maybe diffuse it a little bit in the home when you know they're having a little bit of a hard time just really getting through that wonderful season of being 2. Surrender oil could really help there too. So that's it for Must Have Monday is a surrender oil. If you've used it before, please go ahead and comment below and let us know, because we always love to hear from everybody else. I always love to get other tips from everybody because you guys always come up with ways that I'm like, oh, I didn't think about that. And if you or someone you know just needs a little bit of help surrendering their willingness, or helping to work through emotions with the being overly controlling, overly bearing, just not wanting to give up, or needing to be a little bit more open-minded, make sure you put surrender on your Essential Rewards order or a quick order. It is a 5 milliliter bottle, and retail it is $34.21, but of course we don't want to pay the retail prices. We want to pay the wholesale prices, and that is $26. And I think that's a great deal because it's not going to be an everyday oil probably. It's going to be a seasonal oil, but it's definitely one that you're going to want to have in your oily cabinet. And if you don't have an oily cabinet, or if you're not sure why you need an oily cabinet, I would love for you to get in touch with me. All of my information is down below, or you can go to my website, livingtheoillife.com, and sign up for my newsletter. And I would love to find out what your needs are and how our Living the Oil Life team can help you. So if you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up by clicking on the thumb below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get more notifications like this one. And make sure we're connected on Facebook and Instagram. All that good stuff is down below. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. As always, keep living the oil life, and I'll see you next time. Bye.